Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I guess because of my network on LinkedIn and Instagram, I'm seeing, more and more comments about, flexible working, hybrid working. As I work for myself, I've got the ability to do whatever I want, work wherever I want, within reason. As long as I've got an internet connection, then I'm good. But I worked in the corporate world for a long time, and when I did that, I had the ability to work from home occasionally, very occasionally. But one of the standout things, and I'm talking like, oh gosh, eldest son is 40, so it's over 15 years ago now. I started doing the research, and on a personal level, I was so much more productive at home. It wasn't that I didn't not want to be in the office with my colleagues, but it became a running joke with one company, where some of my colleagues would say, "You've worked from home today or one day last week." Like, how do you know? Because the amount of stuff you sent out for us, or the amount of work that you went through, was significantly greater than when you're in the office. And that's the thing, right? The office has lots of distractions. And the idea of someone trying to break it down into the office is the perfect working environment, it's just nonsense. I'm like, how disingenuous. Or whoever said that, when did the last time you work in an office, right? You got constant distractions all over the place, right? But the same thing goes for home, right? There are distractions at home as well. So the home isn't the perfect working environment either, whether you've got family or other responsibilities that you need to do in the home. And so the thing for me about these discussions around flexible working and hybrid working is that this insistence on breaking it down to there's one single solution that'll fix it all, and it's working from home, or it's working, and it's like, no, the term hybrid working has been created for a reason, but also there isn't one way of hybrid working. There's multiple different ways of hybrid working, and whether it's people, bosses, and are reluctant to want to put in the work, or they're just so stuck in their own ways, or whatever it is, right? Hybrid working is a no-brainer. Will it work in every occupation, in every situation, Of course it doesn't, but that's not life, right? Life is grey. Life is full of so much grey. The way we do things, the way, just look at the food that we eat on a daily basis, right? Our appetites, our taste buds are so different. But we all agree that we like to eat food. We all know that we need food to sustain ourselves, food and drink, right? But no one's saying there's only one type of food. You can only eat food of this type. Okay, some people are, but... Right? So, the same goes for working in principle, right? I know big bosses, corporate world, it's going to be difficult. I know some people actually like to be in the office all the time, and they like that buzz and all the rest of it. But the world has changed, right? And it's not going back to the way it was before. So, from a mindset perspective, what are each of us going to do? What are each of us going to do, either for the companies that we work for, and maybe the bosses are scared that as employees we're taking back some level of control. I don't know what it is, right? But it's up to each of us as individuals, whether you've got children, whether you've got nieces, nephews, whatever it is, right? Godchildren. The world that we need to create for them needs to start dispensing with the habits of old. It needs to start dispensing with that mindset of the way of working. Yes, someone coming new into a role, inexperienced, just leaving them to work on their own, in their own devices at home. Of course, we know that's not going to work. We know that there are some people who will try to scam the system. But is that any worse than people who just Skype at the office, either in meetings all the time, or they're going for cigarette breaks or out for lunches, or how different is that than the people that Skype off in the office? I'm not saying this is easy. And those of you that listen to videos and none of this is easy, but it's not meant to be, right? anything worth achieving is not going to be easy. Somebody, somewhere, some group of people have to put the time and effort in. So I've been resisting talking about flexible working, but just this week, a few more things came up about it, so I wanted to share that. Let me know your own thoughts. As usual, said with love and respect, take care, bless up, and one love. Peace.